Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Pandya Empire. In the last episode we finished our revocation war against our new Maharaja here, who does not really like me, but we're doing what we can to improve his opinion. And we also did not get this county for reasons I don't fully understand in that claim war, but we do have a de jure claim that we can press against him, which we will do. It should be quick and easy enough. Even though he has a nice defensible island to live on over there, we should be able to raise the levies of this guy, who is extremely happy with me. And that should be enough to deal with him, if I had to guess. Our retinue is, of course, over here as well, so we can send them up just in case we need some extra reinforcements. Now he's actually loading troops onto some boats and bringing them somewhere. Probably down here somewhere. That's fine, he can do that. And you are looking pretty well reinforced. We'll get good characters in charge. Let's not lead it ourselves though, just in case we die. I'm still hoping we have a better child that we can designate as our heir, but that might not actually happen, especially if we do succeed in our ambition to lose the lustful trait. Our wife is still young enough that she should be able to have children, and she does have a slight fertility bonus from depressed, but lustful and strong should cancel that out more than adequately. You can stay there in siege, and you can deal with the rest of his army. Looks like this kingdom up here, which is Punjab, I think, is having a bit of a revolt over their crown authority. We also have a female ruler in charge up there, which means we should be able to press weak claims, which is good to know. If there are any weak claimants that will accept an invitation. You would accept an invitation. There is actually a claimant of my dynasty, though she won't actually come to court with me for some reason. I don't think we'd be able to press her claim anyway, since she's also a woman, but in any case, this guy will accept the invitation, so we should be able to go ahead and take this kingdom. I'll just set you as special interest and excuse me, and deal with you after we're done with this count we're fighting right now. May as well go over and fight this army as well, even though they're not actually successfully sieging anything. Our niece came of age. My daughter lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with her lot in life. She can be content, yeah, that's fine. We can't have her inherit anyway. And we have another faction forming. Still nothing too dangerous there. The Maharaja has unearthed authentic love letters proving that the Thakur here is actually a bastard. How scandalous. I don't really care about this guy though, he's happy enough. So we'll keep it to ourselves and not do anything against him. Okay, my twin children need educating. You I will give to... Actually, that random person is just fine. Your brother and our current heir, though, I will, of course, deal with myself. And it looks like the result of this revolt up here has been a fracturing of this kingdom. And now we have an adult male in charge of the kingdom who we have the claimant to, which actually is bad. It means we can't press his claim now, I think. So we'll have to do something else up there. That's fine though. You stole some technology from Damascus, which is nice. We can actually assault this if we... Oh, no need to assault it, we're at 100%. So, you don't like me, but it doesn't matter because you're not my direct vassal anyway, so everything is fine there. And let's see, we do have claimants to the kingdom title, whose claims we can press. Are you all weak claimants? It's a weak claim. Weak claim. Alright, well I guess we can press it. I guess it's because the title is currently contested in an ongoing war. So that's fine, let's go ahead and do that quickly then. We'll get this guy some land, the usual county. And we'll declare war for his claim on Punjab. We'll get these troops raised, since they're in the area. And let's see. I guess I don't want to raise yours since you're pretty unhappy already. We'll just raise some more from down here. Let's see, you can all come up here. We can get our retinue on the way up. Our vassal of Bengal wants to marry some random person. To my niece? Okay. We wouldn't get any alliances or opinion bonuses out of marrying our niece to a closer relation of his anyway, so that's fine. So I don't know which of these armies is actually involved in our war and which isn't. Let's not actually attack that one in the mountains though, that's probably a bad idea. You maybe don't attack across the major river either. You go in this way and attack them in the desert. My lord, there is a noble warrior at the gate. He says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. He praises your wisdom and honor and pledges to always defend you and your household if you will accept him in your retinue. Gain a courtier, or you can tell him to go away because there's no room. We'll gain a courtier, that's fine. Let's check him out. That was you, I believe. Pretty good military character. He's strong and a skilled tactician. And actually better than our current marshal, but our current marshal is a duke, so I don't really want to annoy him by firing him from my council. If he dies, though, I'll probably give the other guy the job. That was the steward dying, though. Yeah, I'll appoint this guy from Gujarat. He actually wants to become the steward, so that should help out his opinion a good bit. We'll have him collect taxes, of course. Because who doesn't love taxes? And you can just head here and start sieging this. You are known as the Just. Okay. You are fighting in a de jure war. You are under this guy, okay. I think. Yeah, this is part of here. You're independent, though. Okay. I really have no idea what kind of mess is going on here, but we'll just win our war and see how it turns out. The lady almost ran me down as I entered the hall. Tearfully, she told me that my daughter had insulted her again. Okay, well, you can be honest. I am fine with that. There's quite a large army here, though not hostile to us. And we can invest in technology. Apparently we can get anything except noble customs from culture as well, so maybe we'll get majesty. Lower our short reign years. We can get kingdom, viceroyalties, and unlock fully centralized, but I don't think we really need that. Tolerance might actually be helpful considering our religious differences. And there are various cultural differences as well. Maybe we'll do that actually. And here in economy, I think we want improved keeps. May as well get construction up a level as well. I suppose we could potentially look for claimants to this kingdom as well. Maharaja of Delhi, a different Rashtrakuta kingdom than the previous one. Apparently this dynasty really gets around. This title though is de jure over here, so I have one county from there already. In fact, if we win this war and take this kingdom title, which includes this land here, we might be able to usurp this kingdom title, hold it ourselves for a while, and use it to press some de jure claims on some of the various counties over here. My marshal told me about his ideas. We'll definitely adopt them. So we won't bother looking for claimants to this title just yet. And we could conscript merchant ships, but that doesn't seem necessary. Okay, you are fully sieged. I guess we'll just fight this army in the mountains. Is this even... This is from Bakar. They're raiders. So, I don't think fighting them will actually even do anything for us, so let's not. Let's go siege this county instead. And these armies with the white flower on blue are the armies of our actual enemy. We had a daughter. Oh, with one of our women that we found in the forest. I see. We'll acknowledge her as mine. We had smallpox break out, okay. Oh dear, I don't feel too well. Something is wrong with me. Well, I think we should probably be fine. We have our health bonus from hunting focus, and we do have our hunting dog as well. Our nephew is of legal age. And we've recovered from our fever. So no untimely deaths just yet. You have... you claim that the Maharaja of Sind is attempting to promote vile heresies. This could threaten him with exposure or annoy him and try to arrest him. He's actually wounded and depressed right now, so he has a pretty decent chance of just dying. We'll threaten him with exposure and hope that gets him out of any factions he's in. Oh, he laughed at the evidence. Okay. Oh well. We get an opinion bonus or opinion penalty for attempted blackmail. Slandered, I guess, is the relevant one there. Okay. That's fine. So I guess he's just going to be in factions forever. Unless he dies, which he might do soon. This faction is actually somewhat dangerous, the Independence faction. So let's do something about it. We can afford to spread some money around, so that's probably the easiest. You have been bribed already, haven't you? We are working on you with our Chancellor, though. Apparently you moved your capital, so our Chancellor is not doing his job anymore. But we'll get that fixed. Looking for factions here, and you from Sind, who we already looked at and are probably not going to be able to do anything about. Okay, I think we gave you an honorary title already, so unless we want to make you the designated regent, nothing more we can do there. Just have to wait for our Chancellor to do what he does. Oh, we have this fully sieged as well. Let's go ahead and attack this army. We are crossing a major river, but we have a huge advantage, so we should be fine. And we've completed this siege too, so you can come across to this county. And why don't you head up here? Actually, somebody else is sieging that already, so we probably can't do anything with it. You head up here instead. You have inherited something, okay. It pains you to say, but there's a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting her downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. So, this guy's opinion of me goes down and we imprison him. Or we can say the evidence is nonsense, which annoys this guy slightly. Or because we have a high intrigue skill, we can either tip off the victim or say that we think he is the real traitor and imprison him. This guy is a master schemer. This guy, on the other hand, is content and not likely to cause any trouble. So let's say we think that you are the real traitor and imprison you. So we can release him from prison now to give us a slight bonus with all of our vassals. +5, I believe it is, for a count. On the other hand, we might just keep him in prison where he can't cause any trouble. This we are not actually sieging. Oh, this land is not part of his realm even. Okay, let's go over here and siege this instead. It is a very similar color, you have to admit. And we want another siege down here. Looks like these raiders are just going to stay parked here forever. Actually, from here... well, you can raid neighboring countries of other faiths. I never actually knew that for the whole time I was Hindu. He could have been raiding people. Okay, well, now we know. If we ever convert back, we can do something about it. Let's see. So we can head up here and siege this county. And meanwhile, our sieges up here are fine. We're probably going to fight this army along the way, which is also totally fine, since it's trying to siege back one of my occupations. Where are you headed? We're going to fight those raiders, apparently. Doesn't seem like a good idea. I guess he changed his mind. Alright, well, we'll have to leave it here because we are out of time for this episode. We should be able to finish this war quickly enough in the next one, though, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.